Wait, that was so creepy. Why did I do that? Okay, I promise I don't sleep like a vampire like that. But anyways, good morning, guys. Why did I just salute you guys? So I've had a really long week at work, so I thought this would be a really good opportunity to show you guys my weekend reset routine, and this is what I do to feel human again, to dissociate from being a corporate slave, but also it's just a way to make sure taking care of myself, putting time into myself, taking care of my mental health, so I don't, you know, lose it. So yeah, let's get started on this routine, but first, we gotta make some coffee. The perfect day always starts with the perfect cup of coffee. So as I mentioned earlier, I want to show you guys my reset routine this weekend, but before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about why resetting is so important and then go through the 3 things that I follow when I'm resetting. I used to go really long periods of time without stopping and resetting, and I find that when I do that, I get really irritable. A lot of times, all of my problems come from when I'm in a really irritable mood, and I find that taking time once a week to stop and process my emotions and my thoughts, really just take in everything that's happened throughout the week, or maybe it's not taking in but letting go of the things that you didn't like this week, I feel that it just makes me feel like a lighter person and regrounds me. So if you've ever had a long week, whether it's from work or from hanging out with friends, I think it is so important to reset, because resetting really just gives you time to stop and breathe and smell the flowers. The 3 things that I think about when I think about my reset routine is, well, first of all, I want to backtrack and say that I think resetting is all about the little things. A lot of people put so much emphasis on cleaning your whole apartment or to do an entire like spa day. I don't know. I mean, if that works for them, great. But for me, I realized that it's the little things that make me feel a lot better mentally and physically and emotionally, whatever. So the 3 things that I keep in mind when I'm resetting: 1, doing something that makes you feel like you're getting your life together. Number 2 is doing something that makes me feel happy, something that will refill my cup. And number 3 is getting some sunlight. I always like to take some time out of my day to just like literally be in the sun and like photosynthesize. But yeah, those are my 3 things, 3 tips, 3 rules that I follow when I plan my reset day. All right guys, step number 1, getting our lives together. For me, today that means cleaning my room. Now granted, my room is actually not that messy, surprisingly. But like I said, it's the little things. And today, that literally means the little things. Like putting away the unknown amount of clothes that are layered on this chair right here. And putting away all the knickknacks that have collected on top of my tabletops throughout the week, because I'm just been too lazy or too busy to put them away. And lastly, you know that meme that says that like men don't know how to close cabinet doors and drawers? Well, apparently, I'm also a man, because what is up with all of my half-open drawers? So let's get cleaning. You know what's serious when the hair goes up? When it comes to getting things done, there are so many tips, but the one I find to be the most true is to do the hardest thing first. The idea is that everything else after will feel easy. And that wasn't my intention today, but man, I am so glad I started with my room, because my god, I was exhausted after. I should bring you guys closer. Okay. No, that's too close. So when it comes to doing things that energize me, it really depends on what it is I'm feeling that day. For example, if I feel like I want to get better at something, typically that's my guitar. I'll play my guitar and try to learn a new song. Or if I feel like being creative will re-energize me, then I'll sit down and brainstorm a couple of video ideas, maybe work them out to see if they are actually good ideas. But today, I'm feeling very low energy. I don't really want to use too much mental effort, so I'm choosing to read. And so today I'm gonna read The Chronicles of Narnia. This is actually my favorite series of all time. I hold it near and dear to my heart. Back home in LA, I have a whole bookshelf, a huge bookshelf full of books, and Knowing that I only have very little space here in New York, I brought only my favorite books I cannot live without, and this is one of them. And this is one of the books that I read when I want to reconnect with my younger self, and that's something I've been trying to do a lot more recently. So we're gonna take some time, maybe read a chapter or two, maybe just read for 15 minutes, and just turn my brain off. I look crazy, but I was this close to not coming out for some sunlight because it's freezing out here. But I'm so glad I did. I feel like a person again. I'm like awake and I'm like not sleepy, not tired. So whoever said that sun was the source of life, they're onto something. They're onto something. There's this playground in my neighborhood that I really like to go to. Because it makes me feel like a child again, and I just feel so like carefree when I'm here, so we're just gonna hang out here. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's kind of entertaining. They're like marbles. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little reset routine. It was very short and sweet, just the way we like things. And I hope it really inspired you to take a break, to reset this week, to reground yourself, and to process everything that's happened this week so that you have energy to take on the next week. If you have a routine that you enjoy doing, please leave it down in the comments below because I would love to read about it, maybe even try it. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. And lastly, if you want to see more of me being a child, I would be so honored if you would hit the subscribe button. Oh my god. You guys can't see that, but that was like a huge flock of pigeons that just flew by. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! I've always wondered what those were. Like, are you supposed to just like step on this? Is it supposed to be fun? It's actually kind of hard because I'm using one hand because I'm like holding the camera with the other hand. Okay. I don't know what the point of that thing was.